Dave Allen versus Aslanbek Makhmudov. Well, it's going to go down tonight, innit? And we're going to actually see how good Dave Allen really is. He's going to be facing the 6'7" Makhmudov, right? Let's just go back a couple of years before Makhmudov was undefeated, right? We saw this in like a towering, a giant of a man, you know what I mean? And he was kind of like looked at as a sort of a boogeyman. Nobody wanted to fight him. He was like somewhere around the top 10, around about 7, 8, somewhere around there, I do remember. And no one wanted to face this guy. And he was spoken about highly amongst some of the boxing fans, some of the regular boxing fans that are on my channel. And he hadn't faced anybody. But the thing is, nobody wanted to face him. Then up stepped Ajit Cabello, right? Cabello stepped up, and we saw what happened there at the first, I believe it was the first Riyadh season card. And Cabello took care of Makhmudov against all odds, where I believe he was the underdog in that fight and Makhmudov was the favourite. I don't remember what the odds were, but I do remember Makhmudov being a favourite, and a lot of people were surprised that Cabello took out Makhmudov. And then obviously we know Cabello where he's got to now, putting himself in the number one contender spot with the WBC. Well, not the WBC. I'm not too sure anyway, but that's for another day. But Makhmudov went on to lose another fight. I believe he went on to have a win and then another loss. I don't remember the names. The names of these guys are not top 10 fighters. So anyway, Makhmudov still scary, still big, still can let his hands go, can still do damage and hurt his opponent if need be. We've got Dave Allen, the White Rhino, Dave Allen. The Doncaster de la Hoya, whatever you want to call him, whatever name you want to call him by. The average guy, the local guy, the guy that everyone just sees as a friend, you know. Now, he's been up and down, he's been up and down. He's had an up and down career. He's had some good times, some bad times, and times where we thought he could have done a lot better, times where he looked like he wasn't really trying in the ring. But I think he's matured now. As a man, I think he's matured. He's actually starting to realise, got a family with him now. He's starting to realise now, there's no point in getting in the ring and getting your head punched in and not half being there. Because like Mr. Miyagi says, either you're in or you're out. You can't be in the middle, otherwise you get squished like a grape. Okay? For those of you who know I'm talking about Mr. Miyagi, the Karate Kid, from the Karate Kid. But yeah, it seems like Dave Allen is switched on these days. He took out Johnny Fisher. Remember the whole thing with Johnny Fisher, the 2 fights, and then in the rematch he was decisive, stopping Johnny Fisher. And Dave Allen climbing the ranks and looking like he's actually a serious heavyweight. He's experienced now. He's one of the experienced lot now. It's looking like he could be getting, if he could beat Makhmudov, possibly getting a big fight. AJ, Chisora, maybe one of those names. Deontay Wilder is a possibility. Can he win this fight? I think it's possible. He can win the fight. Makhmudov is going to lay it on thick in the beginning. If Allen's been in with some top guys, right? He's been in with some top guys. He shared the ring with some top guys. I don't see any reason why he should be frightened of Makhmudov, right? He's big, scary. He's got that scary look about him. But I don't see any reason. I think Dave Allen's probably faced more adversity as he's going to face tonight. Okay? I think there is a path for him. You have to look at the blueprint. I didn't see Makhmudov's second loss. So I don't know how he lost the second fight, who he lost to. But looking at the Ajit Cabello fight, I do remember it. And I was impressed with that fight from Cabello. And Cabello went for the body. Dave Allen doesn't have the type of body attack that Cabello has. He can't sustain the body attack like Cabello can. But he can definitely throw to the body. Against Johnny Fisher, he showed that. He can land to the body. You just got to land often enough and try not to get himself knocked out in the process. So I would try and look for more counter-punching. Makhmudov's not the most accurate of heavyweights, so he might be able to evade him for a bit, frustrate him, frustrate Makhmudov. Also, what Cabello did do very well was he also made Makhmudov miss, because Makhmudov can be very clumsy at times. coming forward. And if you can make him miss a little bit, that could get him tired. And when he misses, you make him pay with some body punches, you know. That could be a little bit of a, you know, something they could put in the game plan. But obviously, me making this video right now, they ain't going to be getting this. So they probably know where, they probably looked at it already and just looks and thought, you know, we've got to catch Makhmudov to the body somehow. A counter attack to the body, maybe, you know, goad him in. He misses, go for the body if you can. Try that more second, third round, not when he's fresh, because when he's fresh, we don't want him to land anything on any vital parts, you know, the chin, any area, chin area, the temple area, anyway like that. But anyway, look, I think Dave Allen can win this fight. If I'm going to go for a prediction, it's going to be really hard. I've been stalling it, to tell you the truth. A prediction, hard for me. I'm going to go with possibly Makhmudov, 12-round points. I don't think it's going to stop Dave Allen, but maybe points. How about that? Anyway, enough said. Do us a favour, smash the like button, hit the bell for notifications to get all the new latest videos.